We recognize that people have a choice. They can watch a lot of news from a lot of different outlets.
Local news at 11 is something that impacts your life directly. You can't be too hyper-local.
We feel like every night we go on the air, we're changing our community for the better.
At the end of the day, that's what this is all about. It's not just informing viewers of what's going on in their community, but showing viewers how we can improve people's lives. You can't get that anywhere else.
CBS 12 News at 11, the one to turn to.
I think finding the truth these days is tricky.
CBS 12 News is doing that every single night. We have people in there every day that are rolling up their sleeves, digging deeper,
asking questions, demanding answers, not taking the first answer that we get.
We don't let up on a story, day in and day out. Did we make that extra phone call? Did we contact that one last person?
Getting to the root of the problem, getting to the truth. And that's how you get the job done.
CBS 12 News at 11, the one to turn to.
We know mornings are busy. It's hectic in your home.
We are here to get you what you need as quick as we can.
The big breaking stories of the day, weather and traffic, all of the information you need to start your day. We like to keep everything fast-paced. We're not going to waste your time.
That's what we are here to do. We want to make sure that you are prepared for whatever the day might bring.
If you've watched our newscast and you feel like we've saved you some time, we've made your day a little easier, we've done our job.
Wake up with CBS 12 News this morning, the one to turn to every morning.
We know your mornings can be a rush.
That's why CBS 12 News this morning is the one to turn to.
Just a few minutes is all you need, and you're ready to face the day.
Plan ahead with instant on-screen weather
and the precise forecast.
Save time with traffic alerts that'll help you dodge the delays.
Stay informed on the big stories in your community
and around the world.
Get it first.
Get it fast.
Make your morning rush a little easier.
With real news you can use.
CBS 12 News this morning, the one to turn to every morning.
A lot can change overnight in your neighborhood and around the world.
We realize one thing, your time is important. We don't waste it.
Even the smallest story can have a huge impact on your day.
Am I going to be late to work? Is there anything happening at my kids' schools?
Forecast to help you get out the door, drop off the kids, and what to expect for the drive home.
Making this community a better place.
Because I live here too.
My kids live here.
Start your morning with a one to turn to from 4:30 to 7 a.m.
First off, Sam is always there before I get there. She's the first one in.
Sam is a lifesaver.
You know how hard it is to know all the streets?
South Florida, born and raised.
There might be backups on 95 and the Turnpike, but she's always smiling.
Not only showing you where the traffic is tied up, but how to get around it.
Give me 30 seconds and I'll save you hours on your drive to work.
Start your morning with a one to turn to from 4:30 to 7 a.m.
Tomorrow on CBS 12 News this morning, it's a new day. Start of kindergarten is a big day for parents.
But how will teachers and parents keep these short attention spans engaged in this virtual environment?
We're taking a close look at our youngest students. It's another chapter in the new us.
Plus, we have our eye on the very active tropics and your out-the-door forecast.
And I'll help you find the fastest route to work.
Start your morning with real news you can use. Tomorrow morning, starting at 4:30 a.m. CBS 12 News, the one to turn to. Hey, South Florida, CBS 12 News This Morning to Go is back.
And coming to a coffee shop near you.
Come drive through, say hello to the crew.
Get a coffee and a breakfast goodie on us.
Catch the morning team live at Palermo's Bakery in Boynton Beach. Friday on CBS 12 News This Morning.
Category 5 hurricane on our hands.
This is a really powerful storm.
We do need to get ready for this one.
Evacuations are underway.
It is so dangerously close.
Our crews are out in the elements. We're taking our storm tracker.
The waves behind me are just whipping up.
You really feel how powerful it is.
Rain just whipping pretty wild out here.
A tornado warning.
Storm surge warnings.
CBS 12 News with you every step of the way.
Devastating storm surges, ravaging winds, catastrophic flooding. We've dodged a direct hit from a hurricane for over a decade.
But the question remains, will you be ready when the next one strikes? Trust StormTrack Weather to be there every step of the way, tracking every move, walking you through every situation, giving you advanced warning and information that could save your life. Don't let your guard down this season.
Be prepared. Stay safe with StormTrack Weather, keeping you ahead of the storm. Only on CBS 12 News.
From groceries to gas and all the bills, news. The cost of living is costing a whole lot more these days. Make the most of every dollar with Eye on Money reports from CBS 12 News. A wealth of information for your financial health, like how to balance the family budget, pay down debt, and plan for the future. Smart solutions to save you more, spend less, and give you a little peace of mind.
Watch Eye on Money, only on CBS 12 News, the one to turn to.
With new medical advancements every day, it can be confusing. CBS 12 News Eye on Health has its finger on the pulse to keep you and your family safe. Getting the facts straight from trusted doctors and researchers, whether it's COVID or cancer, vaccines or vitamins, bringing you vital information that could change your life. It's like they say, the groundwork for your happiness is your health. It's easy to lose sight of your well-being with your busy schedule, so let us help. Stay healthy and happy. Watch CBS 12 News Eye on Health, the one to turn to.
Our eye is on the policies shaping our community. Our eye is on local races, political faces, and government wasters. CBS 12 News Eye on Politics, the one to turn to for the facts. Experienced reporting from South Florida to D.C.
What more should the Biden administration be doing?
Asking the tough questions.
Are you prepared for the backlash?
If Democrats held the Senate, would it be going any differently?
Eye on Politics, only on CBS 12 News.
We're talking about something that's potentially very dangerous, very volatile, LNG, liquefied natural gas, and they're moving it around on trains. They're called bomb trains because if the train ever derailed and this stuff ignited, you could have an explosion that levels several city blocks or a whole town. So many people aren't aware. You have these trains coming and going by your house. There's a bomb possibly in your backyard.
A disaster waiting to happen? The I-Team investigates, Friday at 11.
She was a child, just 11 years old, brutally and repeatedly raped by hundreds of men.
So hotel workers would see you, a child, and they were letting men into the room.
They knew what was happening.
How sick do you have to be to ruin a child's life, ruin their innocence, let them be abused? How dare you?
Surviving sex trafficking, tonight at 11 on CBS 12 News.
Sex trafficking is a $99 billion industry. You know, you'll hear these officials saying, we're attacking this problem head on. We wanted to know if that really was the case.
Are you selling sex in here?
So many women, in broad daylight, in plain sight, in local hotels. How is all this illegal activity being allowed? We took that information to the managers of the hotels.
We're the crew that was here on Friday from CBS 12. Need to talk to you about issues at your hotel.
The I-Team investigates, tonight at 11 on CBS 12 News.
She lost her family, she lost her children, she lost everything. She had hit rock bottom.
You gotta be done, you know, or else you're gonna die.
I got angry. Why did a homeless addict have to contact the news lady, who had to contact the mayor, who got me in touch with an advocate, who got in touch with a doctor who finally found a bed? I mean, that's ridiculous.
Traditionally, the medical system has never treated addiction.
The search for recovery, the opioid trap, tonight at 11 on CBS 12 News.
It's every parent's worst nightmare, hearing that there's an emergency at the school and you want to know if your kid's safe. And now imagine that your kid can't call for help, they can't send a text, you have no idea what's going on with them. It's because they're in a cell phone dead zone. Those dead zones are all throughout our schools. We've been investigating this story for months, asking school districts, what are you doing about this? Why technology is available but not being used?
A special I-Team investigation